Good morning, everyone. My name is Li Fan, and I am a MA DTCE student in School of Education. Today, I'm going to talk about my pilot study, Have M-Learning leapfrogged e-learning in developing countries? First, I will give a brief introduction of my literature review. There are three main stages here: a debate between technology-centered and learner-centered genre. In affordances and constraints part, there are some pedagogical achievements from previous researchers. At last, I focus on the situation of M-learning in China. According to the historical research, the most straightforward approach of M-learning is technocentric. In early days, many researchers approve of technocentric genre, which focus on emerging technology and selecting which technology is effective. Soon, many researchers realized M-learning replicates the stringed circle of high expectation, large-scale implementation, and finally got the disappointing results based on technology-centered M-learning. Learner-centered was put forward by them as an important alternative to technology-centered. Learner-centered is widely accepted by academy. It focuses how technology helps with human cognition, and many study results followed with how to redesign the instructions based on mobile devices, which proved more effective in fostering learning. I list some of the affordances and constraints from previous study here, and you will find the difference so clear. Actually, technology-centric is very limited connection with pedagogy. The situation of M-learning in developing countries seems quite special. One is mobile users are quite bigger than computer users. Another is if students are not able to attend class, now they can have access to e-learning, then mobile learning affords delivering a limited form of instruction. Why I choose China as my sampling in this research topic? First, China is the biggest developing country in the world. Secondly, the M-learning in China is quite informal, and a heavily lack of formative instructional design. Lastly, it behoves me to think about it as China is my motherland. Then, the three main research questions raised here. Although there are many acceptable research methodology and measures, I decided to mix the experimental and observational methods with quantitative and qualitative measures. The learning materials for tests in pilot study will be simplex and short, which focus on English language study. The participants will be 6 students from secondary school in Gansu province. Although my previous workplace is in Beijing, but Beijing and Shanghai is a developed area in China, and it will not suitable for my research conditions. So I chose a rural place in northwest of China, which I used to be a volunteer teacher there to collect the data. The 6 students who come from different classes in the same grades in order to avoid they know the general grades of each other, as well as their personal relationship between each other affects their communication. They will be divided into 2 groups. Each group will involve 3 students. In order to find answer of my first research question, I will give them a same learning material, but presented in mobile phones and computers. The whole process will be recording by camera in order to know their attention time, communication with each other. Similarly, the second research question will be tested, the instructional method efficiency. The experimental group will be given a well-organized learning material and the same questions in the end. The control group will self-search the answer through internet according to the questions. The third research question will be study their communication and interaction in M-learning. They will be given 3 topics to discuss. The experimental group will use mobile phones help with discussion, and both 2 groups will be given some basic printed materials. I will collect the grades from them and gather the video and notes recording to refine their talking. I will also select useful information through their feedback in questionnaire and combine them with the grades they got and their personal contribution in discussion. In order to find the answer of my research question, I will combine quantitative data and qualitative data together. For quantitative data, I will use SPSS or Excel help with processing. Then we'll refine the content from video recording and questionnaires to select the useful information. Finally, I will integrate them and find out the meaning of the data. In pilot study, the experiment will be in quite small scale and collect limited data. I hope it will be a touchstone of the further research and help me to adjust the plan, including participants' numbers, designing of learning materials and questionnaires. Thank you for watching my presentation, and questions and comments are welcome.